some beer, and one of the reasons that we got invited today specifically is because it's a new beer for a new customer. This is Becky, this is Gary, and this beer is going to a festival. So Becky, what's this festival about?
So the festival's in Northampton on the 6th and 7th of July.
Yep.
It's called NNestival, with 2 N's, and it's basically celebrating everything about Northamptonshire. So we've got local music, local artists, local food and drinks. So that's where Potbelly comes in.
Okay, what time's the festival all kicking off?
It's from 12 till 7 on the Saturday and Sunday, both days.
Okay, what made you pick the Potbelly brewery to make your beer?
Oh, we just love Potbelly. It's one of our favourite breweries anyway. So yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Is there a website? Can viewers get any more information?
Yeah, we've got, you can go onto Facebook and search NNestival, it's on there, and the website is www.nestival.com.uk.
Okay, so we'll stick a link somewhere around about here so that you can just go straight to that. And have you enjoyed today? Do you think is it surprising?
Yeah, it's great. It's a lot of work. However, I can't wait to try the beer though.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, cheers.
Well, anything to add before?
This festival's on Midsummer Meadow on Northampton on Bedford Road, next to Bedford's Park.
Okay, it's a music festival as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's music. It's all local music, local food, local arts. You know, it's a community-based festival.
Any well-known bands that you would like to mention?
One of the headlines is the band called The Moons, which are a local Northampton bands. It's kind of one of their songs got Paul Weller in. The singer's the keyboard player, Paul Weller.
So we'll have a Google search for that, and if there is a link, we'll find it somewhere in the description below.
But all the bands are good. I'll send you a link.
Brilliant. So yeah, thanks for talking to us. They didn't actually know that we were going to be filming today, I don't think, so a bit of a shock, but they've been fantastic. Let's get
believe it or not, is your beer. I'm quite surprised that that's going to be golden in colour and nice and see-through. By the way it looks like that.
But when ambitious, we need to get out there.
We fill the tanks with cold water because we can't use simple chart. Okay? That is it. I'll remember this. This young man at the back will remember it. None of you will, because you're not old enough. When we was at school, we had to do Pythagoras theory on a silly book with a chart that looked like this. You had a number across the top and a number down the side. You read the number across the top, number down the side. When you met up the middle, that was your answer. And this is exactly the same. Have you? This is exactly the same. So this has got temperature across the top, gravity's down by the side. Okay? But the temperature of this chart only goes up to 32 degrees. Now obviously in the copper now this is about 90. Okay? So we put this in a metal jug and we put cold water around the metal jug. Give it 5 minutes and it'll chill it down to less than 32 degrees so I can actually do the gravity.
Sure.
Don't let no water go into your wort, else the gravity will be wrong. Just enough to do that. Then it's just a tube, a temperature gauge. We're going to tip that inside there. We're going to take the temperature of the wort that's inside there at less than 32 degrees, and then we're going to use an hydrometer gauge. Now we're doing 4.1 beer today, so we need this one here. This one here, okay? This one does between 4.5 and 3.5. Okay, so we want 4.1, so we'll be using this. If I use this one, the first one that does between 5 and 15, it'll just drop down to the bottom and we won't be able to read anything. Okay?
It goes to the top.
Or the top, whichever. If I use the other one, it'll drop the other way. So we're going to get this to bob on the water and just sit to where we want. All right, it just takes about 5 minutes for that to cool down. Like I was saying before about this, if you remember it, there it is, simple ABV calculation chart.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the ABV of what you've got. If you want a 4.1, normally people do it at 4%, 3.9, whatever, and then you minus. We're doing 4.2, yeah. So we're going to go for an original gravity. Sorry, we're doing a 4.2. We're going to go for original gravity of 4.5 or 4.
No, it's going to be about.
4.1.
It's going to be about 39.
See, when you work it out on a calculator, you see, okay, to get a 4.2, all right, we're going to go for
40.7.
40.7. Right, so we're going to go for 40 and a half because we're going to go 40.5. Then the live yeast is going to bring that all the way down to about 7.5 to 8. So let's minus 7.5 from that equals, right, 33. We'll look at this chart between 26.2 and 30 here, okay. We're going to times that by 0.129 times 0.129 equals, and that was going to give us a gravity of 4.2. Okay, by law we're allowed to be 2 either, so it could be 4.4 or it could be 4%, but if we're claiming it's 4.2, we need to be 4.2. Now if I use packet yeast does not go down to 7.5, 8, it'll only go down to about 10. So my original gravity would have to be up more for me to get the same 4.2. But because we use our own live yeast and I know how it works, I know what it's going to go down to, so we know what our gravity is, original gravity at the start. And that's the way that works. Yeah. No, it's,
Yeah, of course you can.
it is.
Clear. So that one's the bellow head.
Yes, first one out of the barrel, so the glasses are not that clear. So it's
No,
clear.
that in the day, it's got chilies.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not clear.
Look at that, that's lovely and clear.
I
that
still
one.
think that one's the better.
Yeah? See what you mean?
Do you like it?
No. That's what I didn't brew it again for.
Does anyone like it?
Yeah, some people think it's absolutely fantastic. They do.
Yeah, too right. Let's give this one a go.
Some people think it's fantastic, but it's not my cup of tea. It's not. But you can smell the alcohol off the top before you start.
Yeah, it can. The alcohol coming off of that is very strong.
Strong,
isn't it?
yeah, we're 7.5. So
Yeah, actually, I really do like that. It's got,
see,
it tastes like Marmite actually. There's an aftertaste as well
Yeah.
on the back of the
on
tongue.
the back of the tongue,
Very
yeah.
bitter.
Yeah, very bitter. I didn't want it sweet, I wanted it bitter, but it went too bitter for me. It did.
That is really weird because you've got a real strong sweetness on the front of the tongue.
Yeah. And then
And
you
then
get
as
that.
it goes down, you get that bitter coming up on the back. And it's almost like having 3 separate flavours at 3 different times. I think. I'm not very good at distinguishing. Well, I don't think I can pick up the hops, but I haven't had much experience at getting different flavours from them. I actually really do like that. That's nice.
Like I said, some people either like it or some people don't.
I would even go, that probably is one of the best beers I've had, actually. I really do like
Right,
it.
well, you stick to that, and I'll look after these
See,
for
I
you.
told you that we'd change your mind of dash of the flash.
I'm really impressed with that. That's Trotsky, 7.5%. Does anybody else want it? I don't want to.
They've already tried it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and you don't do that one anymore?
Yeah, we do. I've rebrewed it to make
Right.
it a bit more mellow than what that is. Yeah.
So that's the third brew?
That's what you had was. I don't know whether Old England had the first brew or the second brew.
That was only, it was a few weeks ago, wasn't it? Remember their beer festival?
Yeah, second brew they had.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first brew, we brewed it, sold it all, but did a few bottles. And then the second brew, we haven't done any bottles, but we've virtually sold it all for
Is
beer
there any more of
festivals and
that
stuff.
one left?
There's more of this, yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
first.
This is the first brew. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then so you're working on a third brew that's a bit more chilled out?
Yeah, well, yeah, we want to try and make another one a bit more chilled out. Yeah, it's a bit. We'll get it right in the end. So, right. So we're at 38.24. 38.4 at 21 degrees. .4 at 21 is
Plus 3.
plus 3.
What's that? That's 38.4.
38.4 plus 0.3 is 38.7. Okay, so at the minute our gravity is 38.7. Right?
Are you sure it's 30?
What?
That was 30, did you say? Seems a bit low. To me.
38.4. Yeah, 38.7. Right, now we've got to go on the computer and work it out.
So is this a program that you've made yourself on Excel?
Yes. Recipes. Okay, so this is recipes from Giles are recipes. Okay.
Right.
So we're on Guile 942 today. So that's 942 brews that we've made since we've been in existence. Okay, and everything is on here. 0 to 200, 201 to 400, 401 to 600, 601 to 800, 801 to 1000. So I can go back to every single brew I've ever done and get every single recipe, and I've got one of these sheets going round. So basically, this goal today, it looks like that. It says what the gravity is, it says what the amount of wort was and the liquor and everything else. If we brew this again in 10 years' time, or in 2 years' time, or in next month's time, my next sheet wants to be a mirror image of this.
Yep.
So when people drink this in your festival, first week in July, and they go, wow, like, you know, I want some more of that. If they ever have it again in the first week in August, they go, wow, that tastes the same as what it did in the first week of July.
Yep.
Okay, so this is what these are all about.
What are you going to do
Alright.
for number 1,000?
We're going to have a party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to
So-
do something special?
Yeah, we'll do something special. Yeah.
Right.
So there's all our brews, but we're here now. Look, 942 NNestival. All right, I shall come up here now, and there's my hops. There's my recipe. Right. Come down here. Started with that. Volume of wort in the copper is 1623. Look what I had that it would work out at. 1723. What's it worked out at? 1723.
Bang on the
Spot
money.
on again. Okay. Right. We want a 4.2 beer. So a 4.2 beer we want to be right. So we're at the minute as 38.7. This is degrees in the
What was
copper.
the efficiency?
That was the efficiency of 85%.
Shit.
Okay. I'd like that to be about 88 to 90, but 85 is okay. All right. We make sure the one down there says exactly the same, which it does. We'll change that to 38.7. Okay. I want an intended gravity of 39. We're going to change it to 40. What are we going to go for?
I'd leave it at that. That was a recipe for a 4.2, remember?
Yeah, I know.
And the yeast is going mad. It's
40.
pulling it down a lot.
40. If I do 1040 minus
Say 8.
8 equals times 0.0129 equals, gives me a 415. So when it goes down to 7.5, that'll
Yeah,
give me a
sure.
42. So that's what I'm doing 40. Alright? So that's minus 56 litres in the copper.
So your
Okay.
maths is like spot on,
Yeah.
is it?
Yep. So
your
that
maths
is
you're like mega maths people.
no.
No.
It's just Tony set up all the
No,
things on a
you
computer.
set up
It's-
the thing on the computer and you let it do it for you.
But
We
you're
could do
still
it,
doing. You're going. Oh, this number
Yeah,
and minus
yeah,
this
yeah,
and this
yeah.
percent and like.
Yeah, we're
I've
going to
got
tweak it.
no
Yeah,
idea what
we're
you're
gonna-
going on about.
Yeah, we're going to tweak it. So we're at 38.7. We want an OG at 1040. Okay, so now first liquor back, we're minus 56. We have to add 100 litres because while it's boiling for an hour, it'll evaporate
Right,
100 litres. Alright? So, first evaporation is the 75 litres. So, minus 56 plus 75 is 56 plus 4 is 60 and 75 is 19. Okay, so that's 19 plus 25 is 44. So we have got to put a liquor back of 44 litres into the beer, into
Right.
the wort. Alright? So that equates to 44 times 0.92 equals 40 mil.
41.
41 mil in the
Always go up.
liquor tank, or 44 times 0.67, or 30 in the copper. Alright?
It'll be in hot liquor tank. There's enough water in there.
So that's it. Now we go back in. There
sort
is the
that out.
water that's in the hot liquor tank. We're measuring down 41 mil. 41 mil. That is it. Now we're going to put 41 mil. Turn this on. Ready? Go. We're done. Now we're going to take a measurement down.
$360.
360. Now, this should evaporate 40 mil, which is 60 litres, while it's boiling. So, do you want to?
Yeah, recirculate.
What?
I should be ready to go in.
Yeah, do you want to?
5-10 minutes.
Do you want that? Yeah, in 5 minutes you can